Welcome everyone to Fearless Friday, where I offer a quick tip, exercise, or just a thought on how you can live more for yourself. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter, leadership and career coach at Live For Yourself Consulting, where we coach and guide individuals to create a career they can love. Remember, today is your day, and how can you make it fearless? All right, welcome back to Fearless Fridays. And in this series, I'm walking you through every strategy from my book, Becoming Fearless. Today's Fearless Friday strategy is don't believe your beliefs. Okay, be honest. Is what you believe holding you back? So if you're struggling to make changes in your life, you're likely stuck on an old belief pattern. These are those programs I talked about in previous episodes that we just tend to follow subconsciously. They're stories that we've told ourselves over time, and we just keep thinking the same negative things. Eventually, they become ingrained as truths and dictate our decisions and our actions. But since they're just stories we've decided to believe, we can also decide not to let them dictate our actions. That's what we've been talking about in the past couple episodes. To feel your feelings, to think about your thoughts, or creating a pause between what we feel and what we think before our actions. And then we get to choose. Do we believe our beliefs or do we not? And if you're to go through life just feeling your feelings, this is what I feel throughout my body. This is like how my body is reacting to this information. This is how I'm interpreting it. So I'm going to think about my thoughts. But I'm not going to believe what I believe until I figure out the belief that's going to serve me. And that's really what we need to do to live a fearless life. We need to identify the beliefs that don't serve us and start working on changing them. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. But it will only happen if we start identifying the things that we want to achieve but haven't made progress on, and then explore the reasons or the excuses that we're not taking action. Because then we can actually start defining the underlying belief that is holding us back. Like, for example, if going to the gym scares you because you believe everyone will judge you, the belief there is that everyone will judge you, and that's causing you to not go to the gym. But what if you tried just a temporary belief for a moment? And it doesn't have to be that like you're super strong and you're really smart working out, because you're just not going to believe that. It's just too far off from what you actually believe. But what if something like, hey, everyone's just way too focused on their own workout to notice you? That's it. And repeat this belief as often as possible. Write it down. Find reasons for why it's true. Notice how no one's looking at you at the gym. Speak it out loud. Share it with friends. And then just say, I'm gonna try this belief out for just a day. For this one gym period. I'm gonna see what I learn. When we say that it's just a trial, when we don't try to believe something that we just can't accept right now, but something that kind of makes sense, right? We get close to it. We increase the chances that our subconscious will accept or allow us to explore that belief. Because there's a lot of internal pieces of us that are going to reject beliefs that just are just so far off from what we truly believe. So then once you get that one day in, you can start telling yourself a new story. You can start reprogramming your belief system and eventually almost be reborn in a way, because our beliefs are who we are. They are our identity. So the challenge is to identify something you want to achieve but haven't made progress on, explore the reason or excuse for not taking action, Define that underlying belief and then create a new supportive belief that might motivate you to take action. A trial. The trial period. And if you're not really sure, like, okay, Ben, I can't even figure this out. I don't have a coach around me. I don't have a mentor, an advisor. I'm kind of embarrassed by this. Send me a message. Go to liveforyourselfconsulting.com. Send me a note. Send me an email. From my email list, you can literally just reply to that email and I will help you create that new belief. At least just what it might be. I can't make you go test it out, but give you some ideas, safe space to reflect and to think and to share. Because, wow, if we can reprogram our beliefs, we reprogram ourselves in our life, in our work, our career, everything can change. So again, if you want to go deeper, this is just one strategy in becoming fearless. Each is designed to help you challenge fear as it shows up in your feelings, your thoughts, and your beliefs. Which really is our entire life because it impacts our relationships, our work, ourselves. You can grab this book anywhere books are sold, Amazon, liveforyourselfconsulting.com. And I really do hope that you believe in yourself just enough to try this strategy out. Till next time, everybody. So get out there, everyone, and live fearlessly. If you have any thoughts and comments, be sure to use the links in the show notes to send a message my way. Thank you all for being here. Keep on living for yourself.